Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at Grimjack and the Schmuck Squad's Goblin Slayer Abridged, Episode 7, Part 2. Now, before the last week came out, it was like, oh, this is sweet, and it ended right when the good stuff's about to happen with the giant goblins, and I love this freaking Abridged, man, because I didn't want to get into Goblin Slayer, because something about the names kind of just throws me off, how like they're all just called their job titles. It actually bugs me. I don't know why it bugs me so much. It does. And this is making me want to just say fuck it and watch it. Yeah, like usual, I'm taking anime recommendations from Bridge series. It's not a new thing. I do it a lot. It's weird. I know. So we're just going to go downstairs. Downstairs? Yes, guys, we go downstairs. This video has a downstairs level. It's quite classy. I got cream soda. Shit, now I'm cream soda. And I lost my train of thought. Nothing new there. Link below. Hit it up. Apparently, it's downstairs. Sure, why not? Let's get started.
All right, Hattie Pete. If you see a goblin, make sure to say the secret phrase, which is...
Oh, I think he already did.
Oh, no. That's the secret phrase for a succubi. What are you... Oh.
Oh, he's...
Oh, no. Oh.
They have a secret phrase for a succubi. I hate that I'm already doing this, but I want to go hear what that was, because that sounds like it would be stupid as fuck.
If you see a goblin, make sure to say the secret phrase, which is...
The secret phrase is, oh. I... Really? We're starting off on a freaking succubi joke. I just... Oh, god damn it.
Oh!
Yeah, that one.
Huh? That scream! It's either the secret phrase for a beautiful succubi wanting to suck the life out of you, or a flying corpse is gonna come out of nowhere! I'm a bit rusty on my secret phrases. What do you think, Rookie?
Please, I know they're not gonna do this, but I would just laugh my ass off right now if there was just a random woman. It's like, nope, not here, sorry. Walking through and just making a joke of it. Even a horribly edited won't be hilarious right now. Followed by the body.
Druid.
I don't know you.
Oh, second one. Flying cadaver incoming!
Huh? Wait, what's coming?
Whoa!
Fast flying cadaver.
Holy shit, that was a flying corpse! What
You haven't seen that before?
Oh man, I think we're
Not
about
the
to
red
find
shirt.
out.
Or a monkey goblin?
Nope.
Or a sea goblin?
Nope.
Or two bugbears in a trench coat?
Are you even trying?
Nope.
Or...
Or a goblin champion.
Oh, you tricky. That was gonna be my next guess. You win this round. Slap me in the face. Yeah!
Oh, they have that kind of relationship.
I can taste the danger in the air!
Nah!
No, that's blood.
That dick and shite's bigger than those! Leave it to me! Not to piss in your breakfast cereal, but we already called dibs.
Not the blood. Who used the phrase not to piss in your breakfast cereal? This is one of those moments where I'm just going to take a second and think, is this something they had to struggle to write? Or did the Schmuck Squad collectively just think, huh, what'd be really fucked up right here? You know, to distract from the literal eating people part. Pissing in the breakfast cereal. If my wife ever sees this, I will be in trouble because she is a cereal addict. If she hears this joke, I will be in trouble. Yeah, there's a good chance I will cut this out for my own personal safety. There are jokes that you don't let your wife see. Anything to do with cereal like this and that defilement will get me in big trouble. So future me, note to self, for your own self-preservation, which you apparently sometimes have, cut that.
Scoopity! Poopity!
I still can't
get Scoopity.
Not if I get him first.
Fine, whoever kills Scoopity gets slapped in the face.
Why is this your new thing?
Wait, does that mean I have to fight Poopity? No! I don't want to fight anything called Poopity!
I thought I misheard those and was just wrong. They're the shit ogres. Does this mean Poop Patrol's on deck? That'd actually be hilarious if it was.
Witch, he's all yours!
Nah, man, I'm good.
Wait, did you just talk normal? And I won't help either. All right, it's just
Oh
me
my
then.
god, I love that.
I'm just gonna
Just the
pretend
moment
to
she's like,
patrol.
nope, fuck this. Don't want to fight the shit, Goblin.
really go in there and save the day. But my worm wounds are acting up. Oh, there they go. There they go. They're
He will
worm
mention that's the thing
wounding
in the
me.
chapter 0.
Sounds fake. Rookie Druid, bring me a chair.
On it!
I could be a chair if you, oh yeah.
Ew. It's talking to me.
I mean, on the one hand, dick move. On the other hand, yeah, that was creepy as F. I love how she's going back to the completely fake voice, but at the same time calling out his worm injuries as being completely fake. Again, from what I heard, there actually was some kind of crazy worm thing. I don't know what it is. I didn't even know there was a chapter 0 thing.
But I...
No.
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 So, while we're doing all of this, what's Goblin Slayer up to? I mean, we're
Slaying
all here for
goblins?
him. What the hell?
Do I look like an encyclopedia?
He's exactly where he wants to be, in a cave, doing what he does best, killing goblins.
But you're outside where all the other goblins are. Please let someone call her out on that.
What's she mumbling? You're lucky I have half-elf ears. I barely heard that.
This is worse than I thought. I gotta get out of here. Okay, Goblin Messenger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Goblin
actually
I have
realized
yet
he's
to
fucked.
name. As the only witnesses of any potential war/battle cowardice, I'm gonna give you my most powerful blessing. It goes something like, Babbity boobity babbity boobity, now you're immune to swords. There, now you cannot be killed.
Whoa! Well, why didn't you do that earlier?
Yes, you're welcome. Now
I love this. Specifically this choice right here, where they choose this moment where they have a little sweat drop right on him. He's like, oh yeah, why'd you do it earlier? Sweat drop image. And it's like, yeah, because it was the wrong time. I love that because it's a great choice of pulling to get his dialogue in there, but also choosing the moment where they already have the expression that they want down. Considering he has a face that doesn't really change too much, just having that little inclusion right here and what they chose is a great just addition. I like it.
Now run in there and get him. I'm gonna go somewhere else and do very, very important things.
Yes, definitely not running away.
Important, I'll probably never come back. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Forever.
Seriously? Wow, they actually believe
truly
that.
is a blessing and a curse to have an army this stupid.
Yeah. I mean, he's surprisingly smart. He knows when to cut his
For
losses.
real though, is Scoopity your name and battle cry? Stop saying Scoopity! Fine,
And that's why they're
I see how
saying
you like
Bobby
it.
Booby,
Heavy warrior,
isn't it?
heavy warrior, heavy whoa!
Scoopity.
He call himself Heavy Warrior.
Are
as his
you
battle cry?
having fun talking to the goblin?
No, yes, maybe.
He actually
He
had
started it.
Well, it's been 5 minutes. Now I get to tag in.
I don't know.
When
He
did
kind
we
of
add
enjoyed
that
talking to someone
rule?
at his
I
intelligence level.
did, just now.
I hate that I love that you did that!
Oh god, they're battle flirting.
Oh, is this the end for Heavy Warrior?
Doubt
Or
it.
will I cast Fist?
Not fist, the ultimate spell. Oh, those are fingers. God damn! I know they're supposed to make him look like, well, guts. But I didn't really see it until that moment right here. Like, dude, they left it in. I was kind of wondering if they wouldn't. Just because they're more or less treated like cannon fodder / jokes right now. They're not really cannon fodder, but God, this moment right here is like, yeah, no, I see the resemblance to guts. I was told it was like that beforehand. It's just I didn't see it. And nope, now I do. Yeah, that's cool. Dead.
By the gods, you're always so overdramatic. And I love it. Get that face over here, you big log.
Oh, yeah!
Shed like this is why she's not a paladin yet.
Okay, never mind. They're not battle flirting. They're battle foreplaying.
Really want to ship them, but I feel like I need to stand 10 yards away from them at all times.
Yeah.
Dang it! Who gave you the right to be strong and have a dumb name? Poopity! Could you please just drop dead? You're making me look bad, dude.
People are starting to notice that you can't kill one measly goblin.
What's that? Something about Lancer? I better pay attention to him starting right now.
They even shrink the eyes.
Doesn't Goblin Slayer do this every day?
Me? Lose to Goblin Slayer?
I mean, you already make less than him.
No way.
He's about to get saved, isn't he?
I'm sorry, Poopity, but unlike you, I just can't be number 2!
How about number 3?
Though you were a goblin and had a dumb name, you were a competent fighter, and you earned my respect. I'll remember your name, but I'm not going to tell it to anyone, or mention it again. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you were a dragon, but I'll always know.
The dragon Poopity.
Those big ones do fall like Humpty Dumpty. Ugh, I hate that I know that.
Well, looks like we've about killed all their reserves. I hope Goblin Slayer's ready to pay up with a fountain of booze when we get back.
Oh,
could probably
hold
afford it,
on.
too.
Looks like Lizard Priest is still fighting some over there. Oh, that Lizard Priest. What are we gonna do with him?
Yes, what a weakling. No witnesses. Nice shot, Elf! That goblin exploded into a bunch of pieces!
I love this. In the previous episode, he mentioned, I've had to give up the promotion multiple times. And here it's like, oh, I can now pretend I'm not strong. And he just goes full ham on it. It's like, oh, dear God. That's insane. I love this. I love that it's something they made a previous call out in the previous episode. I just said previous twice. Not the third time, whatever. Why not? Previously. And they bring it back just for a random, it's not even a joke. It's a reference on his end. It's like, I'm really strong. But they believe that someone else is going to do it. It's the continuity of material between episodes that I really enjoy, because I've seen so many Abridges when someone can keep a narrative going, keep a joke chain going over multiple episodes, let alone within the same episode. I just appreciate that. And just seeing this moment right here, I'm geeking out about it, because I love that there's a continuity to it. God damn, that's just good joke telling.
I didn't even know arrows could do that!
Yeah, I'm very talented. Anyways, try not to get Goblin Slayer too drunk. He still owes me a real adventure.
Didn't you do like 5 of those?
Those didn't count! We always ended up killing goblins or some shit. That man's some kind of goblin magnet.
Like a
I
Goblin
swear,
Slayer?
they practically come running straight to him.
Oh, does he attract goblins? I hadn't noticed.
I know, shocking.
Fuck! My plan was perfect!
Running on my
How
horse.
could those filthy, disgusting humans see through my every brilliant move?
Yeah, you're smarter than every other goblin. You're not that
This
smart.
is stupid! Fine. I just gotta go back to my goblin nest, and with a few more months of goblinating and sharpening a bunch more tiny swords.
He actually called it goblinating! Sorry, I just made the entire point about bringing up something from a previous episode and like how I love that. But I think it was episode 1 where Goblin Slayer was like, they're gonna goblinate. And originally that just sounded like he was doing a stupid word with a stupid voice because his thing is goblin. So he just goes like goblin everything. But now they're making it a thing because they're just having the goblin say that's actually what they're doing. It's funny because it does kind of play into the entire thing that Goblin Slayer just knows what he's talking about. He's actually heavily competent. And while we took it as a joke, or at least I took it as a joke early on, it's like, he's making up words because goblins are his thing. It's like, no, he's just right. The joke is that he's right, but it's also a goblin saying it. It's a good shout out to the first episode of the Abridged. They did a good job with this. That's just nice.
And spears, I'll be ready to strike again. Yes, it'll be perfect.
And that's why he's in the cave, because he knows he's going back to
it. They'll never see it coming. That's what you were thinking, right?
Is he on his back?
What? You thought you had it all worked out, didn't you?
you'd come.
I wonder who this is
big,
hiding in the dark.
Stupid goblin army, swinging your disgusting goblin weapons, and take out an unsuspecting farm. But you made one grave mistake, Goblin Lord.
You went for his farm.
That farm was my home, and now you have to deal with me.
What? Who are you? And why do you smell like a pearlescent pile of goblin feces? And
Oh my god, they're doing so many callbacks. Again, episode 1, he just covered himself in the goblin thing. I mean, to be fair, I think he did that in the actual series as well, but I just like that they're referencing it. I don't even know if they made this little shout out at the end of the actual canon episode. I kind of want to watch it now just to see what is the same or completely different. Just all the references to this. God damn it, man.
goblin sex stars? What is
Wait,
this? And goblin sex stars? What is this?
Oh my.
Exactly what I wanted you to believe. I've never run to a Goblin Lord before, but you live up to all those stories I've heard.
What stories?
Oh, yeah, you're good. I've had to pull out every trick I've ever learned to take you down.
Asking for help?
With very meticulous goblin slaying tactics. And then he's gonna send the tiny goblins. And then he's gonna send the medium goblins. And then you think he's gonna send the big goblins that go, I fall down like Humpty Dumpty. You know how it is, but actually.
Oh, that's what... I was kind of wondering why the High Elf Archer was like, oh, they did fall like Humpty Dumpty. I'm sad I know that. And there's like, I don't get this, did I miss something? But no, it was actually the setup, and we got the punchline before the joke. Oh, that's a neat little setup trick here. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in all the setup they're doing for the jokes, and how they're doing continuity, but they just done something that I can't actually think of another Abridged that's ever done this, including things the Schmuck Squad and Grimjack have done on either of the channels, or the other channels associated with the Schmuck Squad. They're setting the punchline up first as a question that you don't know, and then showing you the answer, which is well, I guess you get the punchline, which is the answer, and the question later on. They're going Jeopardy on the joke style. Dude, and it works because it happens so close together, you can still hold it in your mind. If this had happened over multiple episodes, it's such an odd phrasing or an odd way to set up a joke, it might not work because your mind doesn't usually hold on to those facts in that way, but this way it works because it's been so recent. I love this. Sorry, just innovative things like this are really damn cool in storytelling, let alone just a freaking Abridged. It's done for comedy, man.
Actually, after you save the women, the wolfy goblins are gonna be like,
He has no idea what,
Hey, you're still taking notes, right?
He's having a stroke, isn't he?
Okay, cool. And then...
So it was you.
I love how he's completely insane, but also right.
Tricks. In case your awful human eyes have deceived you, I'm still standing. For
actually,
awful here's
wait.
you. Ha! Some tricks.
Oh, now that's cool. I wasn't sure if that was the original animation or not, but check this out. They didn't actually have an open mouth form here, so they created lip flaps where there weren't any. You can kind of tell because when you look at the lines around here, you see the really sharp ones, the line work around the edge where there was already available. Here, this is what they had normally. See how the lines all fit together? There's a level of blurriness here. I think that's because, oh, it goes up to 4. God damn. Let's see if I can get... my computer doesn't show up, and maybe the camera will. I don't know. But there's like a level of detail here that's pretty consistent. But then when you go over here, you see that there's actually it's a little tighter than the line it's replacing. So they actually Schmuck Squad created lip flaps where there weren't any. So they had to animate each individual tooth and how it moved. Mostly they're just moving the jaw up and down, but adding a little here in the side and moving that in. Maybe I'm overestimating. Maybe the original animation just went sloppy, but it looks different enough that I'm thinking that they actually just created the flap themselves. And it took me a second to catch that. That's just such a cool edit because it actually looks very natural, especially because it's moving, so you don't really focus in on that. I'm hyper obsessed about cool things, so this is cool to even catch. I wonder if they did it anywhere else and I just missed it. Entirely possible.
Tricks. In case your awful human eyes have deceived you, I'm still standing. First,
Oh, it's crown
I'm
sword.
gonna
I didn't
kill
realize what it
you.
was.
Then I'm gonna return to my goblin cave. Then come back with a bunch of my baby goblins. Then teach them how to goblinate your corpse. And then...
Oh, You mean the baby goblins that you try to hide under that stupid goblin throne chair? That is clearly just a normal chair with a bunch of squirrels glued onto it?
Squirrels?
Yeah, clearly just a normal chair with a bunch of squirrels glued onto it?
Okay, he glued squirrels.
Yeah, they're totally dead.
That could be any Goblin Slayer.
Oh, and I also killed your reserve of goblinized wolves that you kept stored behind the other squirrel chair.
Goblinized wolves?
You got too many of those.
Those
You
are random.
have been to my cave. That's impossible unless... Wait. I've heard stories of someone like you. A terror
first time
that
he's
strikes in the
recognized.
day when goblins sleep. Invisible to the eye and nose. They navigate our caves as though they were born in them. And when they strike, entire colonies are wiped out without a trace. I thought you were only a fairy tale, but here we are, face to face. The elves called you Orc-Bulge, the dwarfs called you Shit-Dick, but we goblins call you...
Why do the dwarves have that name for him? No, seriously, why? I guess the elves make sense because he's done deals with the elves, and he has a dwarf in his party. Why? Why do they have names for him specifically already? Like, did his name reach them for something stupid? I'm overthinking a joke, aren't I? Yeah, I probably am.
You. The Hunter.
Dude.
Ugh, I hate that you're real.
Oh, I've been called many names, especially considering my line of work. You can call me
And your friends.
whatever you want with your last
How about Monkey Kid?
vile breath. But my name is Goblin Slayer, and I slay goblins!
Well, Goblin Slayer, maybe tonight wasn't as big of a loss as I thought. As long as I kill
Hit
you!
bats in his coat? Oh, it actually cut the arm.
Human slain attack!
Oh, it knocked the...
legendary hunter you
That
are,
comes off?
running around with
Oh, it was
rusted
cut
out
off.
scraps for armor.
That's sharp.
My axe is magical. I took it from a barbarian and what I presume to be his wife, I don't know. Stabbed them both through the chest. Pow! Just like that. Anyway, come at me, hunter!
goblin with a good
and
sword.
show me
Flash
what
axe.
you're made of!
Dead goblins?
Open blast attack!
Ow! What the fuck was that?
Goblins have an attack!
Ah! My fucking face!
Oh, right in the middle of the head. Ooh. This is gonna be number 3.
Oh gods, I let it on a tiny rock. Oh, you hurt so much. Oh.
Ah, my brain! It feels like it's gonna slip out of my face wound. I'm forgetting how to speak common.
Oh, they're actually calling it D&D common.
And faster than me. You might even be smarter than me.
Not anymore.
Merry Halloween! Purple! Purple!
But you still
deep
made
was that?
one crucial mistake.
Fighting you?
You're still a fucking goblin!
Okay, I'm back. Oh, you're still here? You should have run away!
Oh, that looks painful.
Wait,
But-
is your sword in me? Ow! I just felt it when I laughed. Humans, your kind
Oh, he
has
almost took off
always
the hand.
underestimated us, but not you. You're special. You, above all others, know how dangerous we can be.
He's even
But
acknowledging it.
today, I put an end to the infamous legend of the Hunter. And by doing so, your kin becomes weaker.
Yeah, I think I know I commented earlier, I didn't say it a bunch, but I think the entire dialogue here, they've more or less added because it looks like the teeth are all edited in that same way. God damn. I like how they're making him so verbose, though.
Do they know you were the last bastion of defense between us and them?
Oh, that is hard to watch. Like the blood's spreading out even more.
Because once I
know that's
kill
part of the original
you,
animation.
I'll come back stronger, with a bigger army, and no one will know how to prepare for our coming. We'll goblinate everyone that you love and hold dear, and turn everything to ashes. Then everyone will know just what sort of a threat we are. So tell me, Goblin Slayer, what should I tell future generations of Goblinkin your final thoughts were?
Are elves goblins? I just gotta know.
No, I checked. Anyway, die! What the?
Oh,
What?
Heavenly Earth Mother, give this big meanie goblin a reality check.
What?
And under your caressing love, show him what true motherly love feels like. Earth Mother, sandwich this bitch.
What the hell does that mean? Oh, shit!
Oh!
Protection times 2!
God damn!
Yeah, did it!
Oh, no, you didn't!
She's so adorable!
Did anyone else hear that?
What? Sorry.
What did you say?
Yeah, did it!
Oh,
Love
no,
her character.
you didn't!
Did anyone else hear that?
Did that.
What?
He's out of it, he
I'm
can't.
kinda dying.
Again.
Darn it!
I can't move! She's stronger than she looks. But a
She doesn't look strong at all, so yeah, it makes sense.
adventurer like her won't know to expect this! I'm sorry. I know now what I did was wrong.
They edited
You
the tears?
show me the error
No,
of my
doubt it.
ways. Please let me
No, they have
go
the same
home.
lines as the rest of the show.
I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again, please.
Whatever.
Oh, he's done it before.
Once, and again, and again, and again, and again. I'll be a good little goblin, please.
When I started as an adventurer, I wondered if there could be such a thing as a good goblin.
They're gonna say the line. I just realized where they're going, and I absolutely love this. She's gonna say the line.
And now that I've met you, I know the only good goblin is a dead goblin.
Fuck yeah!
Make
It sounded
you
intimidating too.
good.
Which is
It
impressive because they're
doesn't
eating
matter
her
what
characters
title
now.
you give yourself or how shiny your crown is. You'll always be nothing more than a disgusting goblin.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Ooh, that's blunt too at this point.
If my last words have any weight at all, then let them be a curse. You'll die by a goblin's hand, Hunter. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Considering all he fights and doesn't really ever calm down, that makes sense. Although he's already done that a few times, so.
All according to plan. Oh.
Yeah, funny thing about that, my internet just literally stopped for like 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. If there's more cuts, that's gonna be annoying.
Plan. Oh.
Is he dead?
God. Priestess, please heal me.
And then I come in and say something really sassy, right?
Gods, no. If you do that, I'll interrupt you and take your moment.
But what if I do it really sneaky like, so that you can't react? Like, wah! Sassy assassin.
Okay, one, I love the coloration. I'm pretty sure this is an original thing because it fits too well with the overall colorization of the show itself. Basically, the lines around it look the same. So it's just something they did naturally, not something that was edited by the Schmuck Squad. But I love they're doing a flashback to her trying to be sassy, like Guild Girl. Just that's what the flashback is going for. It's just cool. And of course, she chose the moment where he was down and nearly unconscious to be sassy. On the one hand, she got her moment. On the other hand, he didn't get to witness it.
Maybe. If I see it coming, I'll stop it. Just whatever you do, for Scenario Kappa, where he's got me on the ground and kicking my head, make sure he only kicks me once. Twice if he's got little twig legs. 3 times if it's really funny. You know, like, back, 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 back.
Which is what happened.
Times, actually.
You know, Goblin Slayer, if you're gonna come up with 15 different hypothetical scenarios where I need to intervene, at least tell me what my cue is to actually do it. You almost died out there! Again! Again!
Yeah. I thought I did. With the kicking and my head.
It's night out, and I couldn't see you from the bushes. I don't have dark vision, Goblin Slayer.
How does he?
You were just blocking a lot with your shield, not your head. Next time, be like, here comes Priestess.
He blocked with a shield, it just didn't work.
Priestess, go! Or I got my Priestess on speed dial, or something like that, you know?
If they ever do the movie, because I'm pretty sure there's a movie out there at this point, I want that to be a line. It's like, Priestess on speed dial. Just something stupid like that.
I'll try to enunciate more the next time there's a goblin foot in my face.
Probably gonna happen a lot.
My skull.
What am I gonna do with you? What would you have done if none of this worked out and you died again?
Die?
It wouldn't have happened, because I know you'll always have my back. Oh, my back.
Oh, screw you! I didn't even get to finish my sassy line. Let's
Which
just get
one?
you back to the guild. I bet there's a lot of adventurers that want to celebrate with you.
I thought your sassy line was the protection sandwich bit.
No!
Wait,
I was gonna talk about how smelly he was! But then I thought of the callback thing and I was like, oh, that's way better! But then you got in there with your hat.
Oh, she even said the callback thing was intentionally even... Sorry, they're lampshading the callback? Sorry, just so many techniques. Just... This is just really well written, and it's funny, and it's meta, and it's internally meta, which is not a form of meta I've actually seen before, but it's self-aware characters within their own narrative, but not within the overall narrative that we see. Dude, I love the writing, and the voice acting is just really getting it across, too.
At the sword!
Gilgo would look in your direction and mildly, barely nod, which means she's proud of you.
Yeah.
Now, let's head on back to the others.
Right.
How far away were they?
Put that goblin in the pile of goblins, next to the pile of wolves.
But it's heavy, and I'm a half-elf light warrior. It's in my title.
This is why no one remembers you!
That's a very big name.
Huh?
Arriving with the dawn.
So he didn't die after all. Guess I gotta slap that heavy sword guy in the face now.
Why? Oh, it was a bet. And he likes getting hit. He just shouts that.
It's done. Hey, I'm home.
Welcome back. Oh, but we're gonna need to hose you off first. You smell real bad.
Like a goblin. And your own blood.
Oh, my ribs! Oh, it's not a joke. I'm about to vomit.
Oh, goddamn.
We did it, guys! All those goblins.
What? That doesn't look like the usual dwarf. Oh, there was another dwarf there. Or he's in different clothes. Why is he... It looks like he's on meth or something. So it's like... What the hell, man?
Are deader than ever, and the town is saved! I'm gonna go drink until I think I'm a goat!
So, that'll be one beer then? Hear the laugh of my dwarven people.
Shut up, dwarf! Wait, you're not dwarf shaman. Oh, Calistria, there's 2 of you!
Okay,
whatever, I'm too blitz to care. Cheers!
She's such an alcoholic.
Now my mug is full.
Only 1 coin! But I got a really big one. A champion, even.
1 head.
Nope. 1 golden coin per goblin head. That was the deal. But the head
You
alone
waited.
weighs as much as like 100 goblins. Come on, there's a bet on the line here.
Nope.
I'm
laughed.
well off, but I'm not that well off. Even with the donation of that mysterious bull-headed masked adventurer that I'd never seen before in my life, we can't and won't, under any circumstance, pay premiums. You're welcome.
Wait, what? Cowgirl's uncle is loaded because he's been getting paid by Goblin Slayer, who's loaded, and even though he's trying to gouge him to make him leave, he just has the money to pay it. So he's rich enough to cover their own defense of his farm. Neat. It actually ties together a few different jokes made at different points. Seriously, they're wrapping up so many joke loose ends. I didn't think that was a thing, and now they're doing it.
I'm just glad this is all over. My only day off per year is tomorrow.
Oh, speaking of that, with all this paperwork, we'll need you to stay overtime. Your next day off probably won't be until... the Harvest Festival. Now get to work!
Oh, fuck me.
What?
So, about my reward.
On the one hand, I'd say she's going to murder him, but considering how much money she just cost him, yeah, no, that's earned revenge.
You so much as say one more word, I will bust you all the way down to porcelain rank. One gold
There's a
coin is
porcelain rank?
fine, and I'm very happy about it.
Damn it, the Harvest Festival, really? If it's my only day off, I gotta make it worth it. But I don't want to spend any of my money unless I spend someone else's money
She's going to hit on Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer!
Got
Go
it.
to Harvest Festival with me!
Yeah, okay, why not?
What the fuck?
Okay, pick me up at 5. Well, 5 months from now. Make sure to bring lots of money!
Shit, she's after my money. Quick, princess, take this.
Yeah, she caught on to it too. I just realized she's probably the only person who realizes how rich he is because she's the one paying him. Huh. Nice. Again, just tying into the fact that it's established he's rich and no one else believes it. So the one person who could be after his money is the one person who pays him because they know it. It's consistent internally. The reason I'm freaking out about this is because not just the tying in all the jokes, but a lot of fiction that is not done professionally and a lot of fiction that is done professionally doesn't do this. It's a massive problem. It's like, we're just going to say a joke and then it dies and nothing happens. There's no consequence. There's no carry on. There's no other things built on it. It's just like building blocks in a Mario level if you're just seeing dots and it's an empty stage. It's kind of stupid and boring. But we're seeing here that things they've said before that are just stupid throwaway jokes are actually built on to show how the world is interacting. I don't expect that level of detail from an Abridged, and they're doing it in just such little silly ways, but they're showing development. And it's just well done because it implies what they're saying and what you have to understand to make that make sense in the first place because there's actually pieces interacting. This is really good writing on its face with no other interaction. If it wasn't acted well, which it is, if it wasn't animated and then abridged, well, which it is, it would still just be a good written line because it does so much work well. I'm geeking out at the quality of the writing, man.
Good work as always, Priestess. I knew I could count on you, you little bag of
Technically, she got one kill, yeah.
It's cool that you got a totally platonic meetup with Guild Girl. She's way nicer than that inspector person. You know, I always wanted to go to the Harvest Festival one day.
The irony? Guild Girl probably is keeping it platonic. She's literally just in for the money right now. You gotta be less subtle.
Yeah, maybe someone will take you one day.
Dick.
You kept your promise, though. You came back mostly in one piece and saved the farm. I guess I, owe you one.
No, I owe you. I'm not good at holding back when it comes to killing goblins. You helped me realize there might be something worth living for. After the
You still
goblins are
remember
dead.
that?
You've always been that one voice in my head that's kept me from going too far. Well, you and my bag of holding, aka Priestess here.
Ah.
The bag of holding is Priestess. That's adorable. Also, wait, that's not him going too far? This is more just a not so much canon question, but what would the Schmuck Squad, anyone watching, Chase, Grimjack, Pyro, anyone watching at all who's involved in this? Actually, I'm not sure. Pyro in this one? I actually don't know. I'll check that out later. Dude, well, God damn. Did this get longer than the last one? Holy shit, that's a lot of people. It's a lot of Grimjack and Coffin Jockey. God damn. They really have a huge list here. But Sorry, I'm blown away by just how many people were involved in that. Even though a lot of it was repeats because people do multiple roles, still, that's a lot. Yeah. I lost my train of thought because I got blown away by how many people were involved.
Oh, is this one of your business associates I've heard so much about?
Yeah, this is my friend Priestess, my priesty girl.
Are all these people your friends?
No, not all of them. But some of them are. You got one-eyed Willie, two-eyed Willie, three-eyed Bill, Guild Girl, the Elf Girl, Dwarves 1 through 3, Butts, Blonde Butts, the Witch one, not Lazar! Lizard Priest, Poop Patrol, Dwarven Blacksmith, Ghost Apprentice, Ready No Table, and the one and only, the indisputable Steve.
My man.
Here, I thought me and
Someone
Uncle
gets a
were the
name?
only ones that cared for you. But it sounds like you have a lot of people that do.
Where's
I'm
Lizard
glad.
Shaman?
I only just started calling them friends recently. But deep down, they're all good people. Wait, your uncle cares about me?
What happened? I fell asleep! I'm sorry, Goblin Slayer! I think I used you as a pillow! Aw, it's okay. Here, you can use me as a pillow too if you want. You little rapscallion! You worked hard today. You deserve some rest.
Where's the threat?
I'm not used to this much affection, ma'am. Please slow down. Aw, you can call me Cowgirl. You can call me anything you want, really. You saved my farm. It's the least I could do. In fact, now that I thanked you, I gotta thank everybody else.
What?
Keep Goblin Slayer out of trouble for me, will ya? I try, but I don't know if I can, Cow Ma'am. Ma'am?
Cow
Girl?
Ma'am.
Sir?
It's yours. You did all the work to kill that Goblin Lord. You earned it.
Didn't he break like every bone in your body, though? You sure you didn't do work too? One split 2 ways?
You know, it's cute that she got it, but she doesn't realize how rich she is, does she?
Each get a cool 5 silver.
Nah, you can keep it. I turned in all the baby goblin hits I collected from the den. So I got like 10, 20, something like that. I mean, what kind of crazy person counts how many goblins they've killed?
You.
Don't you keep track of that?
I do, yes, meticulously. I killed 27 goblins today alone.
Whoa, 27 gold? You're rolling in money.
Yeah, it's not much compared to the 55K I got stashed in my bed.
The what?
La 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 la.
55K in gold. I don't know how much gold is worth, roughly that size, but I do know it's really fucking expensive, so he's probably legitimately incredibly rich by any standard.
Oh, wow! Elf just headbutted the shit out of that guy! How crazy is that? Let's change the subject.
There is actually something I wanted to ask you, Goblin Slayer. In the beginning, when you first came to the guild about the goblins, why didn't you post a quest?
Why?
To be honest, I was worried. Years ago when the goblins attacked my village, no one came. We were all alone, and almost everyone died. I was afraid
She wouldn't know that
the
yet.
same thing would have happened here. After all, most of these people think I'm a crazy weirdo in smelly armor.
I mean, you are, but I wasn't expecting him to actually dump this. Mostly, I thought it would happen off screen and we just wouldn't get to see it in Abridged, but we're actually getting it Abridged. Nice. I shouldn't be surprised considering this is already proven so many in this bit of the episode already that competent writing is a thing. But it's always pleasant to be surprised, even though it really shouldn't be surprised. It's proven to be very competent.
But why would they do me any favors?
Well, maybe that's just an image thing. Everyone saw how skilled you are at taking down goblins today, and you taught the whole guild a whole bunch about tactics. Everyone probably respects you a lot more now.
That might be fine now. In enough time, I'll just go back to being the same goblin-killing madman they've come to distrust over the years.
Then you gotta take drastic steps now. Show them that you're someone they can trust. Has anyone in the guild even seen you without your armor?
Yeah, but they all act like they don't know me. It's actually a funny prank, to be honest.
Oh, well then they definitely haven't.
It's a funny prank. So he's literally... I would really love if anyone knows how to do 3D animation or just VR chat in character to walk around as Goblin Slayer model and just have that video somewhere in the background, just a sheer, like a complete blooper reel for that. It's like, hey, what's up guys? In a normal voice without the goblin effect and no one noticing him. That would be absolutely hilarious.
Ah, so should I just take off the helmet now?
When you're ready.
Oh, he's actually doing it?
Take your time.
All right, here we go. Showtime. Do it, you fucking coward.
They're doing the mask thing where the mask is coming off. Specifically the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey.
There. Is that better?
Whoa! I never got a good look at you over at Sword Maiden's place.
That's a lie, and you know it.
The lighting was bad. Believe my light.
Anyways.
Believe my lie.
Nobody cares that my helmet's off.
Is that Goblin Slayer with his helmet off? This is bullshit! I'm too drunk! I'm gonna forget this shit!
Got me with a helmet?
Whoa, wait a second. Is he hot? Do I have a date with a hot dude? On my one day off? Woo! Eyes rolling uphill, baby!
Wait, that didn't sound very platonic. Has no one else really seen his face before?
Whoa, he does have a face.
Hot! Did somebody say hot?
Okay, keep it in your pants, ladies.
Yep, everything seems in order here. What a normal human face you have, Goblin
Wait, does
Slayer.
that actually happen in the
Very
anime?
normal, very human. Why, you're the spitting image of me 50 years ago.
That's disturbing.
Except handsome, and thinner, and different hair. Okay, yeah, actually, you don't look anything like me at all. Never mind.
It's not fair! You don't even fucking know I'm a fuck off! I know I'm not gonna remember any of this, but I wanna see it!
Frontliner here, always in the front lines. What are we looking at?
It seems your apprentice attended after all.
Damn that Goblin Slayer! He knows I can't have an apprentice the same rank as me! He tricked me! Tricked me, I say!
She was aware the entire time, wasn't she? Oh my god.
Whoa! That dude is a dude.
He's handsome as shit.
I'm just here to see the face. This is the world's most satisfying face.
He actually went all out for the face
I thought it was
reveal.
gonna be two goblins stacked on top of each other. What?
Two goblins stacked on. They're actually. I'm not even going to comment. And of course, we only get to see that little bit of the face.
What a twist! I just got here. What are we looking at?
Wow, it's the first time I've seen Priestess's face. Nice having a face, Priestess.
For fuck's sake, that's not even the right face!
He's looking at the wrong guy. Or girl.
See? You're one of the most selfless people in the guild. Everyone would have helped you no matter what. We're adventurers.
Oh, I was kind of wondering why we're getting the framing of through his mask. It's like this must have been before the reveal. That makes sense.
After all.
Adventurers are like that, huh? Well, then I guess I could be a real adventurer too, one day.
Wait, hold up. What did you just say?
Get the fuck out of the way!
Did he never? Oh, cool. Navified, Coffee Jockey, EOD, Death, Roaming, Izanami, VA, Gina.
Merry Christmas!
Oh! Okay.
Hey everyone, Grimjack here. So, we finally did it. We've officially covered all of Goblin Slayer Season 1. No one on this team ever expected the overwhelming reception this series would have gotten when we started. It's been an amazing ride making bad goblins good.
Goblin Slayer style.
We just want to say thank you for all the love and support you've given us throughout the years. We hope to continue more if a Season 2 ever does come out, and we're looking forward to covering the movie soon.
Well, I guess that answers my question. They are covering the movie. I was not expecting that because I figured, you know what? They've reached the point that almost no other Abridged series ever seems to reach. They've finished. Seriously, I can think of two off the top of my head that even got close to this. And one of them technically restarted, but Konosuba Abridged, back when there was only one season in Konosuba, they finished that round. And also, of course, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Those are the two that come to mind first. I know there's a few others, but those are the big ones that came to mind. And this is a third. And I thought that'd be where it's at. We're done. We're good. They're going to do the movie. I know less about the movie than I do about the actual show, which is honestly just the intro of the show itself, because everyone talked about it in a mimetic fashion for quite a bit. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. And I want to see what they do, man. Also, because I didn't want it to end. It was just so fun. And the writing was so freaking good. I think the first episode was just one of the funniest because you didn't know what you're getting into. But goddamn, does this episode just have so much polish in the writing. And it was well voiced, and the animations were good. They had little sections for the teeth of the Goblin Lord, or just, so many good points to show how competent this group is. And I'm very impressed. I've been watching Abridged and honestly going out of my way to make an ass of myself to overanalyze them for years now, and this is just damn good. So, if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original. I mean, it's the link downstairs, because apparently I'm still doing that. Why not? Hit it up. And if for any reason the movie comes out anytime remotely soon within this next year, let me know, because I'm an idiot. I will miss it unless someone doesn't tell me. Or unless someone tells me words, I can do that. Let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everyone. And seriously, Grimjack, Schmuck Squad, everyone involved, you guys did an amazing job. Thank you. Adios.